Hello children, welcome to AIMS India's online classes. So our first question for today is Veena bought 4 meters of ribbon. She gave away 2.53 meters of it and cut the remaining ribbon into 3 pieces of equal length. Now find the length of each piece of ribbon. From 4 meters she has given away 2.53. So that means we have to subtract 2.53 from 4. Yes. Instead of 4, what we'll do here, we'll write it as 4.00. If we write it also as a decimal number, it will be easier for us to subtract. Now we have already dealt with the subtraction of decimal numbers. 0 minus 0 is not possible. Borrowing 10 minus 3 7, 9 minus 5 4, the decimal point, and 1. 3 minus 2 is equal to 1. Yes children? So what is this? This remaining ribbon, the length is 1.47 centimeters. The remaining length is 1.47 centimeters. Now what did Veena do? This remaining piece she divided into 3 pieces. 1.47 divided by 3. 1.47 meters, right? The remaining is 1.47 meters. 1.47 meters. If you want to convert it into, okay children, 1.47 meters means 1.47 meters. It means that 1 meter and the decimal point 47 is nothing but what is the next smaller what do you say, smaller unit of measurement after meters? It is centimeters. So this is 1 meter and 47 centimeters. When we say 1.47 meters, it is nothing but 1 meter and 47 centimeters. Understood? 1 meter and 47 centimeters. So for our easier division, what will we do? We'll convert this whole into centimeters. 1 meter is equal to 100 centimeter plus our 47 centimeter. 100 plus 47 is equal to 147. Now what did our Reena do? She divided it into 3 pieces. So we are dividing by 3. 3 fours are 12. When we subtract 2 is remaining. 7 brought down. 3 nines are 27. When we subtract again, 0 is our remainder. So what is our quotient here? It is 49. What is this 147? It was 147 centimeters. So the quotient will also be written in centimeters. 147 centimeters divided into 3 parts. Then the length of each ribbon is 49 centimeters. That is our option D. Question 17. A car uses 7 liter 200 milliliter of petrol for a distance of 90 kilometers. How many liters of petrol does it need to travel a distance of 25 kilometers? Now what is this? This is the total petrol used for 90 kilometers. We have to find out how much petrol is needed for 25 kilometers. Yes, for example, if I say the cost of 90 chocolates is equal to 180 rupees, then what is the cost of 25 chocolates? How will you find out children? First, you will divide 180 by 90 to get the cost of one chocolate, and this when we multiply by 25 we will get the cost of 25 chocolates. Yes, in the same way we have to divide this total petrol used by our 90 kilometers. What is it? 7 liters 200 milliliters. We will convert this into milliliters. Okay. 7 liters is nothing but 7 into 1000 milliliters plus 200 milliliters is equal 7 into 1000 7000 plus 200, that is equal to 7200 milliliters. Now this is how much for how many kilometers? 90 kilometers. So 98s are 720. When we subtract 0 is remaining, 0 brought down. 90 zeros are 0, 0 is our remainder. Yes, what is the quotient here? 80. 80 What is this 80? 80 milliliters of petrol is used for 1 kilometer. It is used for 1 kilometer. 80 milliliters for 1 kilometer. What should we find out? For 25 kilometers, how much petrol is used? It would be 25 into 80. Yes, 25 into 80. 0. Again for the next line we have to write 0. 8 5s are 40, 4 carried, 8 2s are 16 plus 4 20. When we add our partial products together, what do we get, children? We get 2000 milliliters. We get 2000 milliliters. 2000 milliliters of petrol is used to travel a distance of 25 kilometers, but they are asking us the answer in liters. So we have to convert this into liters, means we have to divide it by 1000. 1 liter is equal to 1000 milliliters. So we have to divide it by 1000. 1000 twos are 2000. So what is our answer, children? The quotient, that is nothing but 2 liters is 2 liters of petrol is needed to travel a distance of 25 kilometers. Question 18. 6 meters 75 centimeters of blue cloth, 3 meters 82 centimeters of red cloth and 8 meters 65 centimeters of white cloth are used to stitch 18 frocks. Now what is the total length of material used for the frocks? They are simply asking us to find out the total length. How do we find out, children? We need to add. Yes, 6. I am writing the meters in centimeters. Okay, 6 meters 75 centimeters, 3 meters 82, and then we have 8 meters and 65 centimeters. When we add, this is 12, 1 carried, 16 plus 6 is 22 again. We are having 2 carried, 6 plus 2 8, 8 plus 8 16 plus 3 9. So this is 19 meters and 22 centimeter. In the centimeter column we got 22 and in the meters column we got 19. So our answer is option B, 19 meters and 22 centimeters. Question 19. Observe the given figure. Raj, that means from Raj's house, visits his relative at the hospital, then collects a book from the library and posts a letter at the post office. Now, if he returns home in the same route, how much distance does he travel? Are you able to understand, children? First, let us see. From house to hospital to library, then to post office. What is the total distance covered? How can we find out? We need to add the distances. Yes, kilometers and meters. 24 kilometers, 26 kilometers, 500 meters, 18 kilometers and 750 meters. Yes, remember to add the kilometers and meters, children. Don't mix up the kilometers and meters. Add them separately. 0, 5, 12, 1 carried, 10, 19, 1 carried, 6, 69 kilometers and 250 meters. 69 kilometers and 250 meters. What is this? This is the distance from house to the post office. From here, covering all the places he went there. But what are they saying? Again, after posting the letter at the post office, our Raj is taking the same route to return back home, to return to his home. That means what should we do? It is double the distance. For going 69 meters to 50 kilometers, then again while returning also our Raj is traveling the same distance. So that means we have to add another 69 kilometers and 250 meters to it. Yes or no? See, children, for going 69 kilometers 250 meters, again for returning also 69 meters 69 kilometers 250 meters. So we are adding 0, 10, 1 carried, 5, 18, 1 carried and 13. 138 kilometers 500 meters is the total distance that he has traveled. That is option D. Now coming to question 20. Observe the given figure. Ajay starts from a place A and reaches the place D, passing through the places B and C. Ajay starts from A and reaches D, passing through B and C. Understood? What is Ajay doing? Ajay is going in this route from A to D, passing through B and C. Now coming to Vijay, we'll take this line, red line for Ajay, okay? Now next, we'll take green line for Vijay. Now Vijay starts from A and reaches D, passing through F and E. Even Vijay is going from A to D, but he is passing through F and E. Understood? So what distance did Ajay cover more than Vijay? So first, what should we do, children? We should find out the distance covered by both Ajay and Vijay. Red is Ajay, green is Vijay. So how much distance did Ajay cover? We have to add all these. 23 kilometers, 43 meters plus 12 kilometers, 27 meters plus 16 kilometers and 342 meters. Okay, see all the ones place the number should be same. Understood, children? Don't forget to write the numbers in their correct place values. Now adding all these two together, all these three together, we have 12, then 5, 9, 11, 4, then we have 3 plus 2, 5 plus 6, 11, then we have 2, 3, 4, 5. 51 kilometers and 412 meters is the distance traveled by Ajay. Now coming to Vijay, I'll take black ink here. How much? 5 kilometers, 247 meters, 16 kilometers, 37 meters, 13 kilometers and 73 meters. Yes, this is kilometers and this is meters. Now 7 plus 7, 14 plus 3, 17. 5, 8 plus 7, 15, 3. Now 5 plus 6, 11, 11 plus 3, 14. Now 34 kilometers and 357 meters. This is the distance travelled by Vijay, and Ajay travelled 51 kilometers and 412 meters. Now Ajay has travelled more distance. Yes or no? Yes. Now we have to find out how much more did Ajay travel. So how to find out? We need to subtract these two distances. Yes, we need to subtract these two distances. We'll do it here itself. What should we subtract, children? First we have to take the bigger number, 51 kilometers, 412 meters minus our Vijay's distance, 34 kilometers and 357 meters. When we subtract these two together, 7 minus 2 is not possible, borrowing 5, again 0 minus 2 not possible, 10 minus 5, 5, 3 minus 3, 0, then we have 1 minus 4 not possible, 11 minus 4, 7, 4 minus 3, 1. Yes, 17 kilometers and this is 55 meters. Now this much has Ajay travelled 17 kilometers 55 meters more than Vijay. That is option C. I hope this is 22. Samir has 72.38 meters of rope. He cuts off 4 pieces of rope, each measuring 8.3 meters. Now he then shared the remaining rope equally with 2 friends. How much rope does each of them get? What did our Samir do? From the 72.38 meters, he has cut 4 pieces. And what is the length of those 4 pieces? Each piece is 8.3 meters. So each piece is 8.3 meters. Then the length of 4 pieces will be equal to how much, children? We need to multiply 8.3 by 4. Yes, 4 3s are 12. Here 2 written below, 1 carried, 8 4s are 32 plus 1 33, and we are having the decimal point after 1 digit, so placing the point after 1 digit from the right. 33.2 meters. This is the part that he has cut off. The remaining rope, how much is remaining now? From 72.38 he has cut off 33.2. 72.38 meters minus 33.2 meters. Yes, here we are having no digits, so we can write 0. 8 minus 0, 8. 3 minus 2, 1. Point. 2 minus 3 is not possible, borrowing. 12 minus 3, 9. 6 minus 3, 3. Now 39.18 meters of rope is left. Now what did he do? This, so our Samir is left with 38.18 meters of rope. What did he do with this? This remaining rope, he shared it equally with two friends. He has shared with two friends. That means this rope is divided into three parts. Samir took a part of this rope and also friend 1 and friend 2. Three parts. This 39.18 meters is divided into three parts. So 39.18 divided by 3. 3 ones are 3. 9 brought down. 3 threes are 9. Then we are having 0. 1 brought down. We have 3 zeros are 0. Minus 1. 8 brought down. 3 6 are 18. The remainder is 0. What is the quotient now? 1306. 1306. Now coming to the decimal point. Again here in the divisor, the decimal point is after 2 digits from the right. So we'll place the decimal point even in the quotient after 2 digits from the right. So our answer is 13.06 meters. 13.06 meters. This is the length of rope that each of them gets at the end. Question 23. Naveen added 46 ml of syrup to 1.09 liters of water. What is the capacity of the vessel needed to hold the complete mixture? Now 46 ml added to 1.09 liters. See, this is in milliliters, this is in liters. Now how to convert milliliters into liters? Smaller unit to a larger unit. So we have to divide 46 divided by how much? 1000. 1 liter is equal to 1000 milliliters. Now this, how to write this in the form of a decimal, children? Count the number of digits in the denominator. 1, 2, 3, 4. So even our numerator should be at least a 4-digit number. We are having 6, 4. We are having only 46. For the remaining 2 digits, we will place our zeros. Now coming to the decimal point, we are having 3 zeros in the denominator. So after 3 digits from the right, we will place our decimal point. 0.046 liters. 46 milliliters is nothing but 0.046 liters. So 0.046 liters plus our 1.09 liters. We have 6, 13, 1.1. 1.136 liters, that is option D. So the new vessel should have at least a capacity of 1.136 liters to hold the mixture. Question 24. Bhanu has made 2 lists of objects. Find the odd one among them. List of objects whose length should be measured using meter unit. So what are they saying? Our Bhanu has made a list of objects whose length would be measured using meter unit. And the objects are coffee cup, a wardrobe or an almirah, cupboard, okay, a sari and a shirt. Now from these 4 options, which is that object whose length is not measured using meter unit? We have to find the odd one out. It is our coffee cup, children. The length of the coffee cup is measured using centimeters but not using the meter unit. So option A, our coffee cup, becomes the odd object here. Coming to question 25, add the following capacities. A very simple question, right? 17 liters, 708 milliliters, 13 liters, 993 milliliters. Add both the capacities. 10, then we are having 17, 7 plus 3 10, 10 plus 1 11, 1 plus 1 2, 2 plus 1 3, 31 liters, 701 milliliters. This is the total of the given capacities, that is option B. Question 26. A container has 2550 milliliters of water. How many liters and milliliters of water is in the container? Our capacity is given, our volume is given in terms of milliliters. We have to show it in terms of liters and milliliters. That means we have to convert milliliters into liters. A smaller unit is converted into larger unit, so we have to divide 2550 divided by 1000. Why 1000, children? Because 1 liter is equal to 1000 milliliter. Now 1000 twos are 2000. When we subtract, 550 is remaining. So the quotient will be liters and the remainder will be milliliters. So what is our answer? 2 liters 550 milliliters, that is option D. This is L, not I. Okay. It is nothing but 2 liters and 550 milliliters. Question 27. 3 large containers of water, each holding 15 liters 500 milliliters, are poured into a water tank. How much water is in the tank? What is this? 15 liters and 500 milliliters. This is in one water can. It is the capacity of one water can, and here we are having 3 containers of water. So that means we have to multiply the total capacity by 3. It is the capacity of only one container. Here we are pouring the 3 containers of water. So we have to multiply the total by 3, children. 15 liters, 500 milliliters. How you can do this is, you can do it separately. 15 liters multiplied by 3, 500 milliliters multiplied by 3. 15 threes are 45 liters. 500 into 3, 1500 milliliters. 5 threes are 15. Yes, 45 liters and 1500 milliliters. 45 liters, 1500 milliliters. Again 1500 milliliters is nothing but 1000 milliliters plus 500 milliliters. We know that 1000 milliliters is equal to 1 liter. So it is 1 liter plus 500 milliliters. We already have 45 liters. So 45 liters plus 1 liter is equal to 46 liters. Then we are having our 500 milliliters. So what is the total quantity that we are quantity of water now? It is 46 liters 500 milliliters. Option A. 46 liters 500 milliliters of water is in the water can now. Or you can convert this entirely into milliliters, multiply by 3 and then convert it into liters and milliliters, children. You can use whatever way that you are comfortable with. Question 28. Meera is decorating her room using different sizes of ribbons. Arrange the ribbons given below from longest to the shortest. Now what is the longest one here? As we can see, option C, the ribbon C is the longest one. So first we'll have C. So this is done. Now from the remaining 3, which is the next longest? D. So next comes D. So this is also done. Now among A and B, which is the longest one, children? A. So A comes next, and then lastly the shortest one is B. So the arrangement of the ribbons from the longest to shortest is C, D, A, B. That is option B. Next, observe the picture and answer the questions. The questions 29, 30 and 31. For these three questions will be asked based on this picture. Which of the following is the farthest from the house? Where is our house? Our house is here. Now we have to find the one which is the farthest. We are having 3 kilometers, 3300 meters, 5 kilometers and 5000 100 meters. So 3300 meters is nothing but 3 kilometers, 300 meters. 5100 meters is nothing but 5 kilometers and 100 meters. Now children, which is the farthest? Farthest means which is the farthest, which is very far from the given 4 places, which is having the most distance to cover, that is our school. It is the farthest with 5100 meters, that is nothing but 5 kilometers and 100 meters. So option C, school, becomes our correct answer. Next question 30. Which of the following is nearest from the house? Now which is the nearest? If you observe, school is the farthest. So it is not possible that it will be the nearest. Now coming to the remaining 3. Tree, pond and church. 3 kilometers, 3 kilometers, 300 meters and 500 meters. Sorry, 5 kilometers. Now which is having the least distance here? Yes, tree is having the least distance. It is the nearest and the distance is only 3 kilometers. So the correct answer becomes option A, tree. Next question 31. How much more far is a pond from the house than tree? From the house than tree. How much more far away is our pond from the house than the tree? So what is the distance from house and tree? It is 3 kilometers. From the house to tree, the distance is 3 kilometers. Now when we come to house and pond, the distance is around 3300 meters. 3300 meters. This is a little bit more far away from the tree. So we have to find out by how much is it more far away. That means we have to find out the difference of both the distances. 3 kilometers is nothing but 3 into 1000 meters, that is equal to 3000 meters. And what is our distance from the house to pond? It is 3300 meters minus 3000 meters, which is the distance from house to tree. When we subtract, 0 minus 0, 0, again 0 minus 0, 0, 3 minus 0, 3, 3 minus 3, 0. 300 meters. As both the given distances are in meters, the result or the difference is also shown in meters. So the difference is 300 meters. Let us check in our options whether we have 300 meters. Yes. Option C. So pond is 300 meters more far from the house than the tree. I hope this is clear, children. Question number 31. And we will stop our questions for here today. We will discuss the remaining multiple choice questions in the coming class. I hope today's class was clear.
Visit our website www.aimstoday.in for other information regarding online classes, quizzes, live worksheets, DIY activities, English classes and coding. Thank you for watching our video. Please subscribe our channel and press the bell icon for receiving latest updates.